Final question to you, how do you therefore, going ahead, given the fact that we are in an environment where global oil prices are likely to remain high, what do you see as a solution to ensure a more reasonable rate is passed on, the benefits are passed on to consumers? Because when oil prices were low, between 2015 and 18, the benefits were never passed on to the consumer. Now we are in 2022.
Who didn't pass it on? Who didn't pass it on? The union didn't pass it on.
The center conceded. I'm conceding that. My point is now in 2022, you tell me, I'm speaking as a consumer and citizen, what's the solution for a more rational tax structure?
Rajdeep, I have already made my position clear on the petrol diesel. It's an official statement. I want to talk a bit deeper because you can understand what I'm saying. The job of a ministry of a government as far as the finances and economy goes is to create an environment where inflation is contained. To some extent, the monetary policy sets a lot of it, but what is within the fiscal policy constraint of ours, to make sure that inflation is contained, to make sure that growth is good, to make sure that jobs are created. In Tamil Nadu, in the last year, we have done phenomenally well on all three. Inflation is 5.4%, the national average is 7.9%. Our per capita income is 3 lakh rupees, which is much higher, double the national average. In 1 year, we have brought the revenue deficit down by 20,000 crores and the fiscal deficit down by more than 1 percentage point. Our fiscal deficit is 3.5% compared to the unions at almost 7%. Right? We had a positive growth 2021 when the country had a negative recession of 7.6%. We were plus 1.3 or 1.5. This year, we are plus 9% when the unions at 8.9. So take the combined effect of two. We have grown substantially better than the national average. What is it you want us to do that we are not already doing? What outcome do you expect better than this? I don't understand.
Okay. So your argument is leave the states alone. We will manage our resources, we will manage our finances, do not dictate to us. You cannot tell us when we have to slash our taxes, when we have to raise it. Am I correct? Broadly, that's the spirit which you want to be implemented.
That's how I read the Constitution. Maybe you have a different interpretation. I'd like to hear it, but that's how I read the Constitution. I'm a follower of the Constitution. That's all.